Welcome to this week's edition of IBTI Connect, bringing you closer to the International Bible Training Institute here in Burgess Hill in West Sussex. Now, this week, or the weekend just gone, shall I say, we had an absolutely fantastic outreach over in Blackburn. It's up north for us, so that was quite a trek, about 5 hours in the minibus, which was all good fun. It was long but good fun. One of those people who made it fun was Patrick. A lot of laughing, a lot of jokes we had there, but Patrick was on that minibus for a reason. But first of all, good evening, Patrick.
Good evening, Samuel.
Tell us about what you did at the outreach over in Blackburn.
Blackburn was a great experience for me with a lovely church. The church was Elim denomination, was fantastic. I did an item with my friend Daniele. It was about the parable of the sower, and it was a great time. At the end, we offer each person in the church receive a sweet.
Another person in the minibus was Vladu. It was a pleasure to have him with us. And Vlad, tell us what you got up to at Blackburn.
Well, I went actually to testify and to speak to the people what God has done in my life. And I really struggled to squeeze 24 years in 10 minutes, but people were really blessed and I could tell and show what God has done in my life.
Now, it wasn't all men on the minibus over to Blackburn, and Catherine was one of the students. Catherine, tell us what you did at Blackburn.
Hello, Sam. I was testifying, and it was fantastic to have the opportunity to share my testimony, my life with them, and I was really blessed by them as well, and for all the people that they really welcome us, and it was fantastic.
Now, you're thinking that us students have hijacked the minibus and gone all the way to Blackburn unattended. That isn't the case, and our staff members, Samuele and Anastasia, were with us. I'm joined with Samuele. Tell us about your experience. You were preaching, and tell us about the hospitality that we received.
It was truly an amazing experience and was a great church, and I really felt a bit like going back at home in Italy. And I can really say that people in the north of England are much more warm than people in the south. So if you're listening and you're from the south of England, I really have nothing against you. I love you. But I have to say that people in the north really have something special. So I really felt that a special hospitality and like kind of coming back in Italy. As you said, I was with my wife Anastasia. She presented a bit the IBTI. She's a bit shy and she doesn't want to talk on the microphone. She's just looking at me and right now, but she doesn't want to talk. What can we do? Anyway, it was really a great experience, and one of the highlights has been food. Loads of food in all the family where we were, and it was a nice break from the IBTI diet, which is good, of course, here, but to have a break sometime is always good as well.
That's very, very true. And for myself, I was over in Blackburn as well, and I was able and given the opportunity to preach on Sunday morning as well, which was lovely, actually. Many things that I have to learn about, many things that I can improve on, but I thank God for the experience over in Blackburn that each of us students did receive. Also joining us on the outreach was Loris and Francesca, who shared a musical item, actually a song that Loris took from verses of the Bible and put music to. So that was a real blessing to have at Blackburn as well. Back here at the IBTI, we would encourage you to pray for our principal, Eliana, who's heading out on the 5th of April to Egypt. Our Christmas fair, as you remember, we did raise some money for the kids in Egypt, and that money will be going there and seeing how the money is blessing people over there. So do pray for safe travel, that her time with there would be good, would be safe, and that she would stay well, and ultimately that God would bless both parties. And as you can see on your screens, it was also a celebration for Patrick. This is us at the service station around Oxford, I think it was, and we celebrated with a chocolate gâteau. That's as how cool we are, with one candle, but it was great to celebrate Patrick's birthday. We're not going to mention the age, but I'm sure he does miss being 29. So we should all sing to him now a special, the first time on IBTI Connect, and the whole we've got the fundraising team and we've got the ministry team, media ministry team here. So I think after 3, 1, 2, 3. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Patrick. 30. Happy birthday to you. Well, that is all the time we have this week. Thank you for tuning in, and we'll be back again next week.